Hi, welcome. My name is Angelina and you are watching. I keep messing up this intro. Welcome to my totally legit K-pop news show. I am your host for today, the one and only person in the world with the K-pop PhD, all the way from the University of Baiji University. What? It's legit. I promise you don't have to look into it. But alas, today I have a couple things that I want to talk about. There's this list going around seemingly showing what percentage idols were actually singing live during their promotions recently, among other things that I've really been wanting to discuss. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. We're finally growing. I was losing like thousands of subscribers because I wasn't uploading and I was just feeling so sad for myself. But I've been having so much fun with YouTube Shorts and being consistent with my videos, and I'm so excited to welcome this new crowd. This will actually be my second time, maybe my third time if we reach 169,000 subscribers, and I hope to do something really fun in the podcast. So let's get there. So these screenshots have been going around. A bunch of people have sent them to me. If there's any credits to be had, it would be up there. They've been going around Weibo and Panchoa as well. But I'm curious. I'd be so curious to know what the source is. Is this someone's subjective opinion? Like they watched all these performances and they decided what was live, what wasn't live? Or do they have access to this legitimate information? Now, before even looking at this list, I'm going to presume that some JYP groups are going to be at the top and SM is going to be at the bottom. And you know, you can call me an SM anti. I'm saying this objectively. It has nothing to do with whether or not I love or hate SM. It's just from what I've observed. So let's take a look. I made a whole video about how aespa was lip syncing at their concert and how it is an SM-wide issue that is not only exclusive to aespa. So though people do give aespa the most shit for lip syncing, it's literally everyone at SM at this point, even second gen icons. I literally see Girls' Generation all the way at the bottom here. So let's see who is 100% singing live allegedly. Again, I don't know how we would verify this information, but we have Nmixx at the top with 26 out of 26 performances being live. Oh my god. I keep receiving these weird emails from Patreon being like, "Hi, John Kennedy, your account has been suspended due to fraudulent activity." I'm like, who the fuck? Who's John? Moving on, we also have Dreamcatcher who have 16 out of their 16 performances that were live. Lightsum with 15 out of 15. ITZY, of course. Like I said, I feel like the JYP groups are going to be at the top here, and it's not to knock any of the other groups. I personally haven't seen any Dreamcatcher performances or Lightsum performances or Rocking Doll performances or Mamamoo performances, but I should take a look into them, honestly. Everyone says that Mamamoo always sing live. Like they've lip synced a couple of times, but the thing is it turned into a whole meme and stuff. So it'd be cool to look into that as well. So ILY won at 91%, still pretty high. They just lip synced one performance apparently. Chocomi with 8 out of 10. So we're getting lower with the percentages, but it's still a pretty high percentage, right? So high key. I don't know who that group is. Something Girls? Something Girls. Could it be Cosmic Girls maybe? I don't know. Then we have 50/50 with 75%, Majors with 66, and then we're going into the 60s. So Limelight, Purple Kiss, Rocket Punch, G-Idol with 60%, IVE with 59%, XG 57%, then Lapillus with 55%. So then we're getting Momoland. We have Momoland, when did they last perform? They're at 50%, like perfect 50%, 3 out of 6. So then we're getting into the red here, which isn't, you know, it's not necessarily bad. People were going to like fight in the comments being like, lip syncing isn't bad, but they're secretly so excited that their faves are at the top. If not, then you're probably crying on the floor. Just be honest, come on. So Woo-Ah 47, Cherry Bullet 41, Stacy at 40%. Surprising to me. Weekly and Oh My Girl at 37%. New Jeans at 35%. I haven't seen enough of their performances, though I did see a lot of LAR performances, so I can't say I'm super surprised. Craig She Bandit, Bugaboo Billy, Maka Maka. Another Girls. Something Girls. Guys, Triple S, Cocoa and Butter, Alice, I Chillin', Classy Pixie. So we're going lower into the 20% here. Iris, A Pink, Busters, BBs, Kepler at 10%. I'm honestly not surprised about that. I feel like when I see Kepler performances, they're mostly LAR. Le Sserafim is a surprise here. Well, I guess not, because we had that one super raw KBS performance. But more or less, I think it does check out. Then CSR. Then for groups that have not sang live at all, it's not all SM, and I know people are going to point that out, but you know, SM groups are here. From S9, Mimi Rose, Nature, Secret Number, Brave Girls, Red Velvet, A-Pink, Chobom, Twice, aespa, Girls' Generation, and Kara. That definitely checks out, but also I will point out that some of these groups have had like no performances. If we think of Twice with their 5 performances compared to 27, if you have 27 performances, there's more leg room to have a live performance in there. But if you're only doing 5, I mean, it's only 5. Does that make sense? Anyways, so it's just interesting to look at. Again, I don't know what the source is. I don't know if this is true. To me, it mostly checks out. It's more or less in line with what I personally see from some of the groups that I watch. But let's check out the boy groups. So again, I'm picturing JYP at the top. So the top, we have Luminous with 19 out of 19 live performances, which I've never seen a Luminous performance, I don't think, but kudos. ATEEZ 100% with 17 out of 17 performances. Stray Kids, of course, Stray Kids is there. MCND, I know a lot of people, like I'm a girl group stan, guys. And when I praise girl groups for live vocals, people are always like, well, I always see MCND. MCND have been doing it forever and no one praises them. Well, you might be in the wrong place. I don't know. So Astro, Jinjin, and Rocky also at 100%. B2B, NTX, Monsta X at 100. Vanner, I haven't heard of them. But then we go down in percentage again to the 90s and 80s and 70s with Gravity, J Wyver, DKZ, Omega X, TXT, Elast, AB6, Uptension, and Hypen. And Hypen, okay, I'm not trying to be shady. That's just a little surprising to me. Well, 66, yeah, maybe that makes sense. Victon, Highlight, Golden Child, Unite, and Drippin. And then we have 17 at like a perfect 50%. So then as we start getting into the reds, we have WeI, P1 Harmony, Mita, Just Be, The Boys, and Pentagon. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Tan, Ghost 9, Adbo, DKB, Amers, Cypher, CIX, Blitzers, only one of, so we're getting really low now. And CT127, that one performance, yeah, we definitely always joke about me being an SM anti, but I do remember that one performance and it was sent to me like, it's live, guys, it's live. Yes, I remember. D-Crunch, SF9, Bay 173, Astro, T1419, Trends, Tempest 9, very. So then we get to the groups that have not sang live at all. So we have TO1, EPEX, TNX, NCT Dream, Treasure, Winner, and Wavy. So just 2 SM groups at the bottom here. So we have NCT Dream and Wavy. Winner and Treasure is really surprising to me because people are always praising Treasure's live performance. I even saw a Treasure performance at like an award show and it was pretty good. And then Winner, I don't know Winner that well, to be honest. It's really sad. If I'm gonna sit here and talk shit about SM, I can sit here and talk shit about YG too, and that's disappointing for YG. I'd be curious to see where BLACKPINK ranks on this list. Obviously they killed it at Coachella. I literally heard voice cracks. Rosie forgot her line in Loves the Girls. I thought it was so cute. But in music shows, I wouldn't be surprised if they were pretty low in music shows, to be honest. So YG is another group that's super disappointing. JYP and all these other companies that I can't name off the top of my head at the top here. JYP and SM are just going downhill. There's no denying that. What did I say? No, I'm JYP and SM. No, YG and SM. That's what I meant. I don't know what I said. Speaking of BLACKPINK at Coachella made history. I don't know if that's actually true, but people are saying it was the most highly viewed set. And you know, BLACKPINK just headlining Coachella is like a huge thing. I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted to talk about this because I don't want to diminish any of their accomplishments whatsoever, but in my head I'm like, they already performed at Coachella. Like, what's really the difference? Is it the fact that they're headlining, like their name is a little bigger in the set list? Is that what it is? Because I feel like people are acting like it's the first time they've ever seen BLACKPINK at Coachella. I'm like, they've already done it, guys. They're veterans at this point. Like, it almost feels insulting that people are surprised, right? It's just like, yeah, of course they're headlining Coachella. What did you think they wouldn't headline Coachella? Maybe I'm just hanging out too much with my toxic blink friend Sherry, which, by the way, our Kpop canceled episode is out tomorrow. But I'm just like surprised that people are so surprised because I'm like, they've literally conquered this before. But I guess it's the fact that they're headlining. And maybe that's the biggest difference. Let me know in the comments. I'm literally not trying to be mean in any sense of the way. I'm just curious why it's so different. Like, to me, I'm just like, hell yeah, they're headlining. As they should, bitch. No, but like, I just don't understand Coachella to begin with. So let me know. But I did see clips of it. I have a Google Drive link that was graciously shared with me. I might do like a reaction for channel members and stuff because I've only seen clips up until now. Like Lisa saying, drop your money, drop your fucking money. Yeah. If the lyrics to Money were actually that to begin with, I don't think I would have gone a year misunderstanding the chorus line. I can be the drop some money. Anyways, I'm so excited. I saw clips of Rosie singing on the ground, and like, just like when it's like difficult to sing, it's my favorite because you're like, okay, they're singing live, like, oh. So I'm really excited to finally watch it. I didn't join the live stream. I didn't know about it. Blinks are not keeping me up to date with this shit. Blinks have forsaken me. Anyways, so I just wanted to talk about that. Let me know what you think. I forgot to mention there's this one clip of Jenny saying we're some bitches you can't manage, and like it made me feel something. Moving on, so we have the Sserafim who are coming out with their album Unforgiven, right? Let's talk about the design. So here we have it. So the only reason I'm really talking about this is because I've seen quite a few TikToks of people being like, this person needs to get fired. Whoever designed this is horrible. Who wiped their ass on the Seraphim's album? But this part is absolutely beautiful. It looks like it's burnt paper, and I don't need forgiveness from this imperfect world. What I want to protect is the voice inside me. I don't care if it means breaking the rules set by the world. Won't you become unforgiven too? Ooh. I like it. I feel like it's very anti-religious. So this isn't too bad, right? It seems fine. How do I fucking get out of here? You would look at these albums and think they're really beautifully designed, right? Like the pink burnt paper and the black behind it. Even here, like all the, oh, those are the photo cards. They go together. Oh my God, that's so beautiful, isn't it? However, if you're going to put this in a photo book, it's going to be all messed up. I wish they would consider that because there are 5 members. You can't put that in a 4 book, right? And you can put it in a 9 book, but you're going to have to place them weird. I wish they would think about that because no one's going to put them like, it doesn't matter. I don't collect photo cards anymore. It's not my circus. But then we get to the questionable part. So this isn't too bad, but there's these photos. Oh my God. Everyone's losing their minds over this because they're saying it doesn't translate well, which I don't know because I never got the chance to look at it from an objective point of view and decide what I think about it. The first time I saw this is when someone was saying it looks horrible. It looks like shit. So now I don't know what to think. Like my viewpoint has been totally altered and I don't know what I would have thought initially because I know it's obviously burn marks, right? But would I have thought it's actual poop? I don't know anymore. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Do you think it looks absolutely horrifying? Or, I mean, I get the poop vibes, but I just don't know if I would have thought of that on my own. So the last Sserafim thing I want to talk about is the photographer backlash. A photographer who uploaded and deleted his work of the Sserafim. I was curious to read about this. So Toki Sok posted the solo shots of the other members, but didn't include Sakura's. I think we should reply to his post so he can repost it. The Sserafim is 5. I used to be guilty of stuff like this too. I'd be like, I would post on my story like, let's go tell this person why they're wrong. And to be honest, it's annoying as shit. I have a story to tell you. So do you guys ever watch the TLC show 90 Day Fiancé? I got blocked by Kalini on the show. She was promoting like laxative teas on her Instagram and I loved her to death. I thought she was so cool and down to earth and I really liked what she stood for. But then she promoted that and I was an annoying little shit back then and I commented on it and I told my followers to like go comment on it too. And it's so annoying. Like her ad is still up and now I'm blocked. First of all, Sakura's picture is here, right? I'm gonna block out your name. No hate to you for doing this. I've done it myself. I'm just explaining why it's annoying as hell. When you post something like this, like what do you expect? Your followers are gonna go annoy the shit out of this person and sometimes to an extent be mean to this person, threaten this person. And it's not your fault that people act like this. These comments are really nice though, but if it was like me, if I was on the recipient end, it wouldn't be pretty. So then it seems that the post was just straight up deleted. Like that's the thing. Like what do you expect this photographer to do? They uploaded whatever fit their theme or whatever. They're not just gonna upload Sakura's picture because you're mad. Like this photographer doesn't give a fuck about OT5. So the issue is Sakura didn't have a solo shot, but she did have this shot right here. So the Seraphim's foreign fans are arguing about whether going to the photographer's Instagram to attack him was warranted versus it was problematic since one member's solo shot was missing. I mean, maybe there's a limit for how many pictures you can take. Maybe her picture just wasn't his best work. And he was like, yeah, never mind. Not everyone is going to think as deeply into things as you guys do. The fans, some fans want 5 solo shots so that it's all equal. It doesn't always work like that. It doesn't always have to be like that. And not everybody has to bend over backwards to make it work for you. Like, did that one picture missing change your life? No, but you decided to make it a thing. I need to clarify, make it a thing is a little bit dramatic. Like, the original tweet doesn't have like that many retweets to begin with. And I'll be honest, I don't understand what is going on, because they're saying, where are the Sakura pictures? But there's only 3 pictures in the carousel on Instagram. So I don't know if there were some photos that were deleted, but anyways, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I think it was still worth talking about, so I could give you my story about how I got blocked by Colini. If you see this, I'm sorry. Like, in instances where a member is completely omitted, I get it. You'd be like, hey, you know, that sucks for that member, but she's right there. Like, I don't get it. So here are some of the comments. Wow, they're still like this. They're honestly so tiresome. Once the fandom gets older, these things die down, but this is impressive. Do you really think that this will make him want to do it next time? Do they really not know that doing such a thing will get their bias hate? Their fandom is so low grade. No, but what is this bullshit? It's not like they forgot to upload her concept photo on their official account. This is the photographer's personal portfolio. What is this? I just wanted to share that to not only talk about this, but also share the story about how I got fucking blocked. I don't know if I wanted to, I think this is like pretty old news by this point. But we'll talk a little bit about Rosie, because people are like mad convinced that she's dating this guy, right? Evidences about Kang Dong-won and Rose's relationship are out. I'll save you the trouble. They're just pointing out couple items, which could very well be true. You know, they're both wearing a cross necklace, which to me doesn't look like the same cross necklace. That doesn't look like the same cross necklace to me. I don't know. Then they wore the same bomber jacket, attended the same premiere, and then both can play guitar. That's so funny to me. Anyways, I just thought that was funny. But what's even funnier is the response that YG has given to the dating rumors. Do you want to guess what the response is? We cannot comment on an idol's private life. That's funny as hell, because if YG is going to come out and say we can't comment on an idol's private life, and then in that same breath, look at what else they did. So we can't comment on an idol's private life, yet we're announcing strong legal action against rumors regarding BLACKPINK's Rosé. Is that not her private life though? Like, if she, like, I get it, it ruins her image, but that's the thing. I'm not saying that it's true, whatever. Don't twist my words. I'm just saying, if they can denounce this with strong legal action, like we talked about this in the last video. There was a picture that was uploaded of her where it looked like beside her there was some type of Coca-Cola. Never mind, guys. So at first YG said that they can't talk about their idol's personal life, but as of April 16th, they actually did deny it. This is YG Entertainment. Previously, we conveyed earlier that it is not possible to confirm the artist's personal matter in regards to Rosé. But we inform you once again, as indiscriminate speculation has continued. We revealed that the dating rumors reported today regarding Rosé are not true, and we would be grateful if you could help so that information different from the facts is not circulated. Well, now I have nothing to talk shit about. Because if a company is like, we can't comment on an idol's personal life, it's like, that is a comment. That's you saying you can't comment is a comment in and of itself. But anyways, back to the photo that was revealed. It was pretty bad. If you went on Twitter, it was horrible. So this is what they said on April 13th. I know it's a long time ago, but here we go. This is YG Entertainment. We revealed that the rumors associated with BLACKPINK's Rosé that are spreading on various online communities, social media, etc. are clear false information. We are taking legal action against acts that violate the human rights of and defame our agency artists. We are currently monitoring those who created and spread the rumors, and will take strong legal action in the future without any leniency or settlement. So there's that. There are 2 more things that I want to talk about before we get to the dream segment. So Jinni joined a new agency. Jinni, what? So UAP released new profile pictures of former member Jinni. So Jinni joined a new agency, United Artist Production, and she signed an exclusive contract with them, which is really interesting to me. Now, some people have noted that she's no longer Jinni with 2 N's, but Jinni with 1 N. What's so up saying that she loved the other N with Nmixx. Anyways, it's not uncommon. I feel like if you have a stage name with a specific company, that stage name stays there, right? Like Edon. He used to be Edon under Cube, and then he changed to Don when he left Cube. I'm trying to think. It doesn't always happen like that, but I feel like sometimes companies might have a contract for your likeness. Sometimes when it comes to your name, they might have given you that name. That name might be too much associated with the group that you originally debuted with, so you have to kind of change it a little bit. So I wanted to talk about this because it's like, what happened? I can't help but be too curious, and everyone in the comments are curious too. They don't want to make like any accusations or anything, but they're just like, okay, can you just tell me what's happening? Because I want to know what would push you to leave a group like that. So I know people don't like speculating and all that jazz, but I'm curious to know, like, what do you think? It doesn't have to be anything bad, but what do you think happened? I'm just curious, and I want to know your theories, which also kind of ties in line with Jessi leaving P Nation to join More Vision. So we see, of course, she joined Jay Park's label. And of course, artists leave their labels all the time in pursuit of different things. The thing with P Nation in particular is that Jessi left, Hyuna left, Dawn left, like all of their major artists left, right? So what's going on with that? Why is TNX still the only ones at P Nation as far as I know? Maybe there are other people, but what does it mean? I just want to know. But anyways, let me know what you think about that. If you have any theories. Okay, so I'm just going through my K-pop dreams again, and I'll tell you, okay. So Sungwon and I went to an auction, and I was wearing all pink for some reason, and he was trying to do wall chin-ups. I don't know. I just wrote that. I don't know what it means. But then I found a shirt with his face on it, and I was like, oh, we should get this. And then we proceeded to make fun of all the other members. But the next one is so short that I wrote down, Hongjung drew me a cockatoo, parenthesis, it was bad, and gave me a bunch of lemons. What? So those are the two recent K-pop dreams that I had. They're all surprisingly mostly 80s. So that is basically it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below all of your thoughts. As for me, I'm gonna get going. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Bye.